Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here, and I'm like busting of excitement right now because I can finally share with you guys some screenshots that I got whilst being away in America last week. Basically, I was flown there by EA, or thanks to EA, and I actually got to go to the Sims studio to have a bit of hands-on gameplay with a new expansion coming out in December, Get Together. So I've just got to tell you guys right now, it is a beautiful expansion pack. It's awesome. It's stunning, and it's completely blown my expectations of what it was going to be, because originally I remember when I did my review of the first trailer that came out, I was kind of like, you know, a little bit, I don't know, I definitely criticized it. I didn't really like the look of it too much, but I think it's because I didn't properly understand what Get Together meant. So hopefully in this video, we're just going to go through some screenshots, and I'm just going to tell you as much as I can tell you from the screenshots I took. And obviously we had a limit on those, so hopefully it's enough. Anyways, basically the new world of Windenburg is just gorgeous. It's made up of a few neighborhoods. We've got like a countryside, residential old town, and the waterfront business district, which is probably my favorite. And it looks amazing with nighttime lights, which you'll see in a second. But it's just got like, oh, actually you can see in the background over there, that little island. That is the other part, or the other neighborhood, which is an exclusive island that has ruins on it, and you can build like beach houses and stuff. It's awesome. I hope you guys just love it, because I really do. But anyways, what really characterizes the world of Windenburg is that it is a mix of old and new Euro. So I think they use the word Tudor modern. So it's like a mix of old European houses with really contemporary buildings, such as this one in the business district. So it's really cool. The lighting engine in the game particularly adds to the atmosphere of the world. It's just beautiful at nighttime, and they've really put in a ton of effort into the lighting, as you can see here in the business district. And you can walk like all around this, all of those beautiful waterfall things in the background. Your Sims can walk around them, have a look around, and then from here enter the different lots. It's made up of bars. There's a few clubs that comes with the new dance skill and DJ skill, which is really cool to check out. And I just really love the old ruins that are scattered around, which you can see on the right hand side here. So it's very, very, very nice. The exclusive island also has a 64 by 64 lot, the first time in The Sims 4. And it's meant to be an old castle ruin that you can kind of build into something else. So I thought that was really cool. And yeah, there's like waterfalls, wheels, birds, sheep, goats, there's a train, and there's a tunnel that your Sims can actually walk through, which is pretty cool. So you walk through the tunnel and end up on a higher level in this business district, because you can see it kind of goes up and down. So yeah, it's pretty cool. This is a beautiful old mansion thing you can go and visit, and you can wander through that hedge maze. And there's also a little wedding arch over there right near the waterfall, which will make a very scenic wedding, and beautiful gardens. And then this house is actually haunted with some creepy ass ghosts that are like always there. And you see those archways on the right? You can walk under those. It's just so cool. There's so much to explore in this. I just love it. I'm just looking at my notes right here as I talk, so if you hear the pages turning, that's what I'm doing, because I'm trying to get all the goss out to you guys. But yeah, basically what does characterize Get Together, it's really about Sims making clubs. You have the ability to make a club, and that club can be anything you want, and within that club you can set rules, you can set certain things or requirements that a Sim needs to get into the club, from traits to skill levels to financial status. You can set uniforms, and those clubs can have handshakes or hangout spots, so you can build like a clubhouse. And it's very, very cool because it's going to completely change the way your Sims can socialize within the game. So it's just great from a storytelling point of view. I'm really looking forward to it in my LPs. But if you do want to see more of the club interactions, I'll be releasing a video tomorrow with actual video footage. And I have to wait to release that, unfortunately. That's the rules, but that'll be up tomorrow, so you can actually see gameplay of the clubs. And I actually have created a Mean Girls club, or the plastics. So yeah, that's very nice. And this is some castle ruins, which I thought was really, really romantic at nighttime. Again, the lighting in this game is just stunning. I love the blue and the red on those ruin walls. It's weird having like that sense of technology against a ruin. I just love that juxtaposition. And then two of my Sims are just making out, and I wish I could make out with someone here. It'd be so romantic. Anyways, moving onwards before Deli starts getting awkward. But yeah, next screenshot is coming right up in any second now. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so as I said, you can actually wander through this hedge maze, which I think one of the producers actually created himself, and apparently it took forever, so that is pretty impressive. And then there's also a community garden over there, which is good for your gardening Sims, or yeah, you know. But also one thing I do want to talk about is the CAS. The CAS in the game is... oh, it's just awesome. I think Creator Sim is almost one of my favorite parts of the expansion pack because the clothes are awesome, the hair is awesome, and I just love it. I don't know, it just suits my sense of style. So we will get to a screenshot of that in a second. With the clubs, you kind of have, I know I'll explain this in my other video in more depth, but you can kind of make a club rivalries, or you can kind of make clubs get along together. So you can set your club to fight with other clubs. You can set your club to woohoo with other clubs. And if you complete those club aspirations, you actually get club points. And from those club points, you can then buy rewards for your club. So that's where you get like jackets, if you want to get jackets, or you can... I don't know, get a fitness perk for your club. So then if another Sim joins that fitness club, they will get fit faster. So you can actually use that in your gameplay to your advantage, which is cool. Or you can make like a Devo club where everyone's sad and there's a sad perk. So then everyone can just wallow in their sadness together, whatever you want. This is a special lot called the Bluff, and you can get here through map mode or through that kind of hidden bush tunnel thing. But this is really cool because you can dive off that ledge, and there's also a more commercial looking ledge that you can put in a pool. And there's also pool markings, so you can make pool lanes and stuff, which I really was excited about. But yeah, your Sims can backflip off this, or they can do this fancy dive. And I thought this picture was kind of funny because there's a crown on her bottom, and I just thought that was funny because she can then go sit on her throne. Anyways, so yeah, this Bluff area is really cool, and it's actually a really good example of the new pool tool that you have, or the new pool build tools. So you can now make a natural looking pool, and there's a lot of pool accessories like lights, pool lights, and kind of grills in the pool that have a more rusted old look. But anyways, you have the traditional pool blue color, and it's slightly darker blue. This is the natural pool color that's more greeny and murky. Then you can have a pink pool, and if you really want to get romantic, you can have a pool with rose petals, which I thought was really, really such romance. But this is the screenshot I've been waiting for. This is cool because this is an example of just some of the clothes. There are a lot of build and buy objects in this expansion pack, and there are also a lot of clothes and CAS items. So these are just a few, but really there's a lot of pastels, there's a lot of European fashion that's really exciting, and yeah, just a lot of light colors, peaches, yellows, and some cute little fedora type hats. But then in contrast to that, you also have some hardcore, more DJ looking clothes with like a dropped crotch on the left there, DJ headphones, leather jackets, zips, and new boots. And that goes hand in hand, obviously, with the dance and DJing skills. So that's definitely more edgy. And one of the coolest things is that you can actually have a dance battle, or you can, like, on the dance floor, there are dance floor objects and you can dance battle on them. You can do a group dance where all your Sims will like dance together in time, or you can actually get a dance floor that is completely see-through, like it's glass. You can look down into it. I'll share in a few screenshots, but it's so cool because you can use that as roofing and have like a glass roof, or you can do a lot of stuff with that and get really creative. So if you do check out James Turner's or the Sim Supplies channel, he has done a really cool build over there with I think his will be uploaded in the next couple of days, but he's done a really cool build with a glass roof and archway, and it's really worth checking out. In Kaz, there's some awesome hairs, and this is one male hair I really liked. It's kind of like a half man bun if you're not fully embracing the man bun, and this is a Sim I made with beautiful long hair, and these are the plastics that I made, and they're looking very preppy and pink and fabulous and just loving it. Here is an example of the group dance. So you can have more than 2 Sims in the group dance. Obviously 8, possibly more. I don't know if you actually need to be controlling your Sims, but that is pretty cool. And they pull the coolest moves. Such cool moves. And the DJ skill's really funny because, oh, that's the glass dance floor, by the way, so you can see to the level below. But the DJ skill is pretty cool because you start off the skill being really bad at music. And I think some of the Sim producers actually sat down and just like played nothing on the keyboard, just went crazy on the keyboard to make it sound bad. But as you get better at the DJ skill, there's actually really good DJ beats in the game, and I was quite impressed by that. There's also bars that have different types of bar nights. So this particular night is bear night, and so everyone dresses up in bears. I actually went to get a drink, a bear drink, and they said you can't have one unless you're dressed up as a bear. So that was kind of cool. This is the new Cafeteria cafe coffee machine you can get to take away, or you can have it in a nice mug and saucer to actually have. And there's lots of sweets too. But anyways, we're just going to go through the screenshots. I'm just going to cycle through them again so you can take a closer look while I go through some other things that are in my notebook. One thing that the producers did is they made a Star Wars club, which I thought was quite funny. But you can also make a clubhouse, so you can nominate a place where your club hangs out, or they're actually club doors, so you can make a certain room only available to that club. So you can set any door in the game to be locked, only like unlocked to your club, or you can get some new special club doors, which are quite nice. Build and buy mode, I didn't actually get a screenshot of all of the new items. I did lay them all out and I took a screenshot, but I didn't grab it because I had a limit on how many screenshots I could have. But the build and buy objects are pretty nice. Again, there's a mix of traditional with the more contemporary furniture. There's a lot of outdoor furniture, which I'm really happy with. And there's a chair I am in love with, and my mouth made a really gross squelchy sound. I'm sorry, but it's gonna be hella awesome. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, your club outfits, you can like set a boho theme, or you can set a preppy theme, or you can set a color, so the whole club will just wear that nominated color that you've chosen, or you can actually make custom outfits. And you can make several of those outfits. So your club don't all have to have the exact same outfit. They'll pick one of the several outfits you've created to wear automatically, which is pretty cool. And you can, once you start up the game, you can start your own club. You can create it, or you can join an existing one. So yeah, it's pretty good. What else? What else do I have here? Really, I think my other video will explain clubs much better, but yeah, really clubs, they have activities of do's and don'ts. You nominate what they can do and what they shouldn't do, and it's quite interesting because there are so many. Like, you can tell them to do a whole heap of activities, like kiss another sim, to go get drinks, to dance, to go try on outfits in the brand new wardrobes, which you can also woohoo in. By the way, you can also fertilize plants or bushes around the place, meaning you can wee or poopy in public. So I thought that was very, very funny. And one thing you can actually do with clubs is easily make friends for your sims. So because when you join a club, you'll instantly have a friendship or a level of relationship with the other club members. So it's a great way to meet other sims, to make friends more quickly, which I think we've all found, all of us who actually have the game, it can be quite difficult to have a social life. So that's good. And yeah, I'm just really, really, really excited about it. I'm just super excited about it, and it's just such a beautiful game. There'll be a ton of other, reviews and kind of insights into the game on other YouTube channels from other YouTubers who got to go to Creators Camp. But do keep an eye out for the video tomorrow. I'll pop it up as soon as I am able to. And yeah, if you have any questions down below, just comment. I'll hopefully get a chance to respond to some of them. And yeah, anyways, I'm excited about this. I'll also have a couple of interviews up with the sim, with a couple of sim gurus and producers. So be sure to check those out as well. But anyways, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll speak to you soon.